I done seen these streets eat the best of niggas and teach the rest of niggas. If God willing every time, I'm gonna blame my nigga. I remember.
Yo. What's honey? What's honey? What's going on, YouTube family? Hey, man, listen. I apologize for not posting more video, man. I know it's been a while since y'all seen your boy. And I've been gone for a little minute, but now I'm back. Try to put a little something down for y'all, man. But listen, let me tell you, bro, shit been crazy out here, man. Like, I've been trying to build, bro. I've been trying to build, and it's a struggle, man. I work, on my own shit, trying to build my own shit, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. 13, 14 hours a day, bro. I'm up at 4. Let me tell you how my days go, bro. I'm up at 4, damn near every morning. I go to the gym. I'm at the gym by like 5. Goddamn, I don't go to sleep till about 12, bro. I go to the gym. I'm out the gym by like maybe 6, 7. I go handle my business, man, trying to work on growing, my real estate thing. I got this boat sale shit that I'm trying to get into, selling these boats, these $200,000-$300,000 boat. I got this car rental thing going on. Like, it's a lot, man. YouTube is like the last thing on my mind right now. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep on putting out these videos as much as I can, but at the end of the day, that shit ain't producing no monions. That thing ain't bringing no monion right now. So I had to put that on the back burner. But hey, man, I'm here now. You feel me? So, goddamn, story of the day is a very interesting topic, in my opinion. I think it's a very interesting topic. I'll let you decide. So, getting you a free world girlfriend. What I mean by free world is when you in chain gang, when you in prison, when you locked up, when you behind the walls, everything that's outside of them walls in society, we consider free world. Getting you a free world girlfriend. Okay. You only got so many things that's on 90%, I say 85 to 90% of convicts' mind while they locked up. Find a way to get out, fighting your case, trying to get you some money, right? Trying to goddamn hustle, work in the laundry and wash nigga clothes for some money, work in the kitchen and steal some food out the kitchen and sell that shit in the dorm. Goddamn, put your riz game down on a female officer or something, try to get her to goddamn bring you some phones, some weed or something so you can make some money. Or getting on that phone on Facebook and these dating apps and try to find you a bitch that's gonna goddamn put some money on your books and things of that nature, right? That's what's going on. Now, getting you a girlfriend in the free world. Now, throughout my 12-year bid, I have met several women. I can't even remember all of them. Like, because I had phones majority of my bid. So, when I got a phone, that's what I'm doing. I'm like this here. Like, spitting that pure linen in these females' ear. You know what I mean? And they ain't even so much trying to get no money out of them. Because I ain't trying to brag, but I had a little money. I didn't just have a whole lot of money, but I had a little money coming in while I was straight. I'm eating. You know what I mean? I ain't really too much had to call home and beg my mama them, you know what I mean, to put no money on my books. I did from time to time, but that wasn't really my thing. So anyway, I'm going to tell you about this one girl I had, right? Now, this is an interesting story, and I'm going to let y'all be the judge. So, some would say that I backdoored the other nigga, right? It was a white boy. I backdoored the white dude. He was a white Muslim guy. He was Muslim, you know what I mean? He had turned Muslim in Chain Gang, and his Muslim name was Yaqub. Yaqub, right? I don't even know what his real name was. I don't even remember. But anyway, some would say that I backdoored it, man. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. Y'all tell me in the comments if you feel like I backdoored. All right, let me tell you what backdoor means. If you don't know what backdoor means, backdoor means, so backdoor can have two meanings. Cause you got a backdoor Jody, and I'm saying backdoor. Y'all know I'm kind of country. I'm from Atlanta, and we southern. We ain't country. So there's a difference. But we talk with a little southern twang. So chill out. So anyway, you got a backdoor Jody, and then you got backdooring somebody, right? It kind of the same, but not exactly the same. Let me break it down to you right quick. Boom. All right. A backdoor Jody is somebody, when you locked up, when you get incarcerated, and you had a girlfriend at the time when you got incarcerated. A backdoor Jody is this guy on the street that fucking your bitch while you locked up. That's a backdoor Jody. Now, when you backdoor somebody in prison or in the free world or else, that mean that I was like your partner. I was your partner or associate, or we hung out a little bit. Might not even gotta be friends or partners or anything like that. But if I knew you and we hung out and I know your girl and I slide up behind you and, you know, take your girl, that's backdooring. Rather, if you fucked up and you just fucked up and you fumbled the ball and I picked her up, or you really was a good dude, but she was just feeling me more and I just took her from you, that backdooring a nigga. In case you didn't know. Okay, now, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. I don't think I backdoored the dude. Cause that really it's kind of some lame shit, kind of if you backdoor somebody, but then it's kind of not, but then it kind of is, but then it's kind of not. I don't know. I guess the circumstances vary. But like I said, y'all comment in the comment section and let me know if y'all think I backdoored it, man. Check it out. All right. Yaqub. Yaqub was a white guy. You know what I mean? He was Muslim. You know what I mean? Chain gang, Muslims tend to hang out with each other. You know what I mean? Pretty much like a gang in prison. You know, it is what it is. All right. You know, me and Yaqub, I met Yaqub. He came into the dorm. And I'm saying Yaqub like J-A-C-U-B. All right, Yaqub. It's an Arabic name. It's an Arabic word. It's the Arabic version of the word Jacob. Jacob. Matter of fact, I think his real name was Jacob. That's probably why his Arabic name was Yaqub. Anyway, all right. Yaqub coming to the dorm. He was a pretty cool guy. You know, he was kind of like, you know, he a white boy. So he kind of lame, but he kind of cool at the same time. You know, you don't expect too much from white boys in prison. You know, most of them child molesters and shit. Or with some meth dealers or something, and like, you know, they, you know, really, you know, I ain't one to judge, but whatever. All right. Yaqub. About a month or so, I'm gonna say about a month or so, you know, Yaqub, me and Yaqub was not friends, but Yaqub would come around me and kick it with me from time to time. You know what I mean? You know, in prison, you know, I tolerated his company. I'm not going to just say I enjoyed his company, but I tolerated his company. Okay. Shortly after we met, Yaqub, y'all follow the story, now follow me. Yaqub had this girl send him a letter. Her name was Nicole. All right. Apparently, Nicole and Yaqub knew each other from when they was teenagers, right? They knew each other from when they was teenagers. And some kind of way, Nicole had found out that Yaqub went to prison. Now, this is a side note. Remember I said most white boys is child molesting and shit. Guess what goddamn we found out Yakub was locked up for? And I ain't lying. Yakub was locked up for fucking with a little 5-year-old boy. So not only is you a child molester, that's bad enough, but you's a goddamn gay-ass, homosexual, faggot-ass child molester. And that's double time no. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just thought I'd throw that in. All right. Back to where I was at. Nicole found out that Yakub was in prison. All right. And, oh shit, my palm's itching. Got me some money coming, y'all. I got me some money. I got me some monions on the way. All right. She sent him a letter. She sent the letter. All right. Yakub come to us, you know, me and whoever else we was hanging out with at the time, and was like, hey, all excited, like, hey, I got this letter from this girl Nicole that I knew from when I was a kid, and blah, blah, blah. She wrote me, like, out of nowhere. Like, I ain't talked to this girl since I was a kid, like, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, oh, okay, man, hell yeah, that what's up, bro. Hell yeah, that what's up. She hit you up. Hell yeah, some cool shit. So, you know, time went on, and he wrote her back. You know what I mean? He wrote her back. And they was writing back and forth. They was writing letters back and forth. All right. That's how it started. Next thing you know, she started sending him pictures. She started sending him pictures of herself. You know, like, you know, nothing provocative. Just pictures of her little headshots and whatever. And I'm like, oh, damn, that pretty girl. You know, pretty girl you got there. You know, she not bad, you know. So I was like, shit, do she got any friends? You know how nigga be. You know how niggas is, you know what I mean? Your homeboy get a goddamn girl, you got to ask, like, you ain't got nobody. Your first question is, do she got any friends? All right. And he was like, yeah, man, she got this friend, you know what I mean? But I don't know if she gonna fuck with you. That was his first strike. He was on some hater shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to fuck with the friend. You talking about she might not fuck with me. Like, who the fuck is not gonna fuck with me? Like, for real. Anyway. So I said, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? You don't want to put me on. It's all good. I ain't stunning. All right, boom. Now the friend, now follow me now. The friend, her name was Tiffany. Motherfucking Tiffany. So you got Nicole and Tiffany. Now, Tiffany started writing Yakub too. Like, basically just on some, hey, I just want to let you know how Nicole feel about you. And I ain't never seen her this happy before in her life. And whenever she get a letter from you, she just go to smiling and cheesing. And her whole day just brightens up and blah, 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 blah. Right? So, that Tiffany, right? So, I came up with the bright idea. I'm trying to get in where I fit in. Now, I will admit, I kind of had some slightly sleazy intentions. I'll admit that. So I'm going to say what I did, why I did this. So I said, hey, you know, since Tiffany be writing you, telling you how Nicole feel about you, you should let me write Nicole one time. You know, let me write her one time and just tell her how, you know, you brighten up her day too. But really, I'm just trying to get in with Tiffany. I ain't even trying to get in. I ain't trying to slide up under you and get your girl. All right. So he was kind of reluctant at first. He was like, giving me the side. I like, man, I don't know. But eventually he was like, okay. He gave me Nicole's address, right? No matter of fact, I don't even think he gave me, he didn't give me her address. No, he didn't give me her address. He was like, go ahead, write the letter, give it to me, and I'll send it off to her. I said, okay, cool. So I wrote the letter. I like, Jacob, blah, 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 Yakub, he feel this way about you, blah, 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 whatever. But I'm a well-spoken, well-written individual. So goddamn, I write some shit, and goddamn, that shit is like poetry in motion. You know what I mean? Like, my words hit the hearts of many, many, many women. Many, many, many women. Okay. Now, he sent it off. Goddamn, couple days later, Nicole wrote me, right? Mail call come. Mail call, everybody who expected some mail crowd around the officer waiting for their name to get called. So shit, I get some mail from Nicole. So Nicole wrote me like, oh, thank you, for all your kind words. blah, 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 right? Whatever. All right. And that was that. Like, I didn't write her no more. That was that. Now, next thing you know, Nicole start breaking Yakub off. Like, she breaking him off with the Munyons. Like, sending him, at the time, we was using green dots. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all familiar with green dots. I ain't even finna explain it, but that's something that you could buy in the free world, and you could send it to your people in prison, and they can buy stuff. Anyway, she was hitting him off with green dots. She putting money on his books. She fucking with home. She fucking with home the exact way that a chain gang nigga desires to be fucked with, right? All right. So it's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. You know, she coming through, you know what I mean, with the money. She fucking with you. You know what I mean? She holding you down. All right, that's cool. All right. Next thing you know, this nigga went, I'm trying to think. This nigga went to the hole. Yeah, he went to the hole. He went to segregation, right? For some reason, I can't remember why. He went to the hole. Now, off Yakub goes to segregation. I can't remember what he did. All right. Why he was, and I remember it was right around Christmas time, right? Because it was like mid-December. It was about to be Christmas. Now, at the time, they had just gave us these little tablets, right? These tablets where we could email people and we could play video games and we could listen to music, you know what I mean? Listen to the radio and little shit like that on a little tablet. It was only so many things that you could do with these tablets, right? Now, but you could email people, you know what I mean? So, but they also had, all right. Anyway, I ain't even getting all that because that's a whole rabbit trail. Anyway, or rabbit hole, whatever they say. All right. Yakub went to the hole. While he gone, I get an email on my tablet from Tiffany. All right, Tiffany. All right. Tiffany hit me up on the email because, you know, they got my name. They got my GDC number. GDC number is your Georgia Department of Corrections number. That's basically like your Social Security number, your inmate number. All right, anyway, they got my name and my GDC number from when I wrote them that one time. All right, boom. Tiffany hit me up out the blue. Like, hey, do you know what's up with Yakub? Because we ain't heard from him in a few days. And Tiffany, and Nicole is kind of worried about, like, what's up with him. And I was like, oh, yeah, he all good. He just went to the hole. You know what I mean? He went to the hole one day. You know what I mean? I told her why he went to the hole, but right now I can't remember, a long time ago. And I'm like, yeah, he's in the hole. That's why he ain't been able to write her. Because when you go to the hole, usually they'll take your tablet. Sometimes. Like, some officers will let you keep the tablet. Most of them gonna take that shit. It just all depends on who you fucking with. All right. So I tell Tiffany, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, hey, he's in the hole, blah, blah, blah. But if you ever just want to chit chat, you know what I mean? Like, I'm free. Like, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. If you ever just need somebody to talk to, you know what I mean? Hit me up. And she said, oh, yeah, that sound cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Like, we could talk. And she shoot me $25. Like, here go $25 for your help, for letting her know what's going on. So I'm like, shit, okay, bet. She gave me $25. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, cool. So Yakub get out like however long later, a week, 2 weeks, however long he was in the hole. He get out. He goes into the dorm that was right next to my dorm. He didn't come back to the same dorm I was in. He went to the one next door. All right. Now, me and Tiffany hit it off. We talking every day. We sending messages back and forth. But I ain't never get on no relationship type shit with her. Because I found out that this bitch was living my 600-pound life. Now, I ain't mean no disrespect to any big people out there. Any healthy, overly healthy people out there. But this girl was like, this goddamn big. Boy, hey. This girl was about goddamn, she had to been at least goddamn 400 or 500 pounds, bro. I ain't lying, boy. Chunky ass white girl. So, But anyway, I'm still talking to her, you know, talking. Yakub get out. Yakub get out. He goes to the building next door. This motherfucker fuck around since Nicole would give him all this money, right? He ended up taking her money and he got back on the meth. He got back on the ice. The white boy's choice. Like that's the special prison white boy choice. They love that meth in prison. And he used to be on it before he became Muslim. But he was broke when he first became Muslim. When the girl started giving him all that money, he had money to buy meth. And that's what the fuck he went next door to the dorm next door and started buying meth again. All right. Now, he started acting real weird. Now, I really ain't in contact with him like that because he in another dorm. But Tiffany is telling me, like, hey, like, Jacob, Yakub, well, they used to call him Jacob. Well, like, Jacob is acting real weird and funny. You know, like, we don't know what's up with him. You know what I mean? She said, we think he might be back on drugs. And I was like, shit, I don't know. Like, I ain't throw no salt on the man. Now, little did I know, I didn't know it at the time, but this is where he fucked up at too. Because while I wasn't throwing no salt on that man, turns out he was throwing salt on me, tarnishing my name with Nicole. Like, make sure you don't fuck with that dude. He ain't no good and blah, 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 blah. But you know how females can get. The worst thing that you can do when you fucking with a girl, most women, is do not drop no salt or talk no shit about another man behind his back. Because that's going to make them, for some reason, I don't understand why most women do this. I ain't saying all women, but a lot of women. When you do that, that just piques their interest. For some reason, it just piques their interest. Like, they just want to find out if this guy is really as bad as you claim. I don't know why, but a lot of them do it. So anyway, I didn't know it at the time. I found out later that he was talking a lot of shit about me for no reason. Like, I don't know why. Like, I guess he figured that I had the capability to take his bitch, and he was trying to stop that from happening. But really, it backfired on him because the more and more he talked shit about me, the more and more intrigued his bitch Nicole was feeling me. But I didn't know. So anyway, eventually, you know, Tiffany would hit me up, and she was like, "Yeah, you know, Jacob acting more weirder and weirder and weirder as the days go by." And Tiffany was throwing in she first threw in the first idea of like, you know what? Cause see, me and Nicole, we're both Virgos. And Tiffany was always like, man, you know what? When I write you, you just remind me so much of Nicole. Like, cause me and Tiffany never got on no romantic shit. And I made that clear from the jump. Like, me and you, like, I had to hit her with the goddamn smoking from Friday. Like me and you, no, like don't ever think that goddamn me and you gonna ever be anything, goddamn, with your big ass. No. So anyway, so she was like, you know, I think you and Nicole would be a good couple because like just hearing the way that you write your words, it feel like I'm talking to Nicole. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, you know, okay. I mean, she's a cute girl. You know what I mean? She pretty, you know what I mean? But, you know, she fucking with, you know, old boy. So, you know, I ain't even really thinking about that like that, right? Long story short, that motherfucker Yakub fuck around and wig out. Now, let me tell you what wigging out mean. Wigging out in prison terms is normally when a motherfucker is fucking with the ice, right? They fucking with the meth. Now, I've never been on the meth. I never even tried it. But I've heard that when you own meth, your mind start playing tricks on you, right? And whatever demons you got lurking deep in the crevices of your mind, that shit come to the surface. Like in Yakub example, it probably was him fucking that little boy, right? And you start to think that other people know. And you start to think like your mind, like you'll hear people talking and they talking about something totally different. But your mind hearing people talk, you might hear somebody conversation over there and just think that you heard them say your name. Or you might see a motherfucker look at you a certain kind of way. And he ain't even really looking at you in no certain kind of way, but you thinking that he looking at you in a threatening kind of way. And your mind go to be like, oh shit, these motherfuckers finna get me. These folk done found out I done raped their little boy or some shit. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. Like that's what wigging out is. So normally when dudes wig out, they be so high on the meth, they be so scared. They mind done convinced them that they're in danger when they really not. And they just go to goddamn beating on the door, like telling the officer, hey, I gotta get the fuck about this dorm. It happens. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. I've seen that shit happen countless times where a motherfucker just flip his wig. I guess that's why they call it wigging out. The motherfucker just flip their wig and they go to beating on the door, telling the officer, I need to get about this dorm right now because I don't feel safe. You know what I mean? And then they go on and put their stuff on the door. I don't explain what getting put on the door mean in another video. Like you should go and check it out. All right, anyway. So he wigs out. He goes to the hole. All right, he go back to the hole. All right. Long story short, you know, Nicole done had enough of his shit because he was on some bullshit. Nicole done had enough of his shit. All right. And he using her. He keep on begging her for money so that he could buy dope and this and that. So she was like, you know what I mean? I ain't got time for this bullshit. Long story short, she started fucking with me. She started fucking with me. But mainly because Tiffany was in her ear like, hey, like, I really like this dude. Like, I really like this guy. I think you and him would be. I think, you know, Jacob on the bullshit and goddamn, you know, I mean, so did I backdoor him for real? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I did because I didn't really pursue her and I didn't hate on him and make him look bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something that just kind of just naturally fell in place. So I don't know, like, did I backdoor the man? But at the end of the day, me and her started talking. Bro, this girl used to love me to death, bro. She moved. She was living in Wisconsin. She was living in Wisconsin at the time that she was talking to Jacob. When she got with me, that motherfucker packed her shit and she moved to Georgia. All right, close to a prison that I was at the time. And she would come to see me, come to visitation and see me every single weekend. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. Every weekend. And then when I popped up and got transferred, I got transferred to another prison. Guess what? She moved again, like ASAP, and found another spot and moved into another spot and was coming to see me every weekend and was keeping money on the books, coming to see me faithfully, like writing me, you know what I mean? Writing me on the tablet, but I had phone too, calling, you know what I mean, on the phone. She had a little money because she had when she was in Wisconsin, she owned her own beauty salon and she did hair. She was a hairdresser. So she sold her shop in Wisconsin and got however much money she got. I don't know how much money she had got. And then she moved to Georgia. But eventually, so me and her was dating for like a little over a year. And then I fucked that up. I fucked that all the way. I fucked it up, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you how I fucked it up. Because really, it wasn't really me. I allowed my money-hungry ass baby mama to get in the mix. Bro, I allowed my baby mama to get in the mix, bro. Because I got a little girl. I got a daughter, right? All right. And goddamn, Nicole was like, she want to be involved with my little girl. And I was against it at first. Because she was like, I want to meet your daughter. You know, I want to take her out. You know, I want to buy her stuff. You know what I mean? I want to, you know, woo 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 blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I was against it. I was like, nah, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. Because if you deal with my daughter, you going to have to deal with my baby mama. And me knowing my ratchet ass, po broke ass, money hungry ass baby mama, I knew it was gonna be some shit. But that's a whole nother story. I ain't even finna get into that right now. But my baby mama didn't throw no salt in the game. That bitch poured a whole goddamn bag of pure goddamn grain sea salt in my shit. Yeah. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. This video about 30 minutes or so long. I ain't finna get into what happened. But yeah, we fell out. I blame myself because I allowed my baby mama to get in the mix. I should have told Nicole off the rip, like, no, don't even worry about my daughter. Don't worry about none of that. Like, don't even, no. I forbid it. But anyway, that's that, man. Y'all let me know if y'all think I backdoored the man. Hey, man, y'all keep on liking these videos, man. Like them shit, bro. Look, if you don't even like it, just like it. Just like it, just cuz. Show a brother some love. Fuck with me, man. Subscribe. Goddamn comment. You know what I mean? Get this thing out there, man, so I can have more motherfucker, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, fuck with me, bro. Like, I got some more shit coming. I got 12 years worth of stories, bro. Like, I got 12 years worth of this shit. I got all kind of shit. I just don't really be having the time to make these videos. But I might make some more videos soon. I might not. Ain't no telling. But goddamn, keep watching. I appreciate all my loyal subscribers, all my loyal watchers, man. All y'all showing your boy love, man. I appreciate you, man. God bless you, man. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all surviving. I hope y'all maintaining. I hope y'all thriving, goddamn. Fuck surviving and maintaining. I hope you're thriving, and I hope you be highly successful in all of your endeavors. May God continue to bless you. I'll talk to you later. Peace.